and Thompson versus Buckley on. I haven't been watching so far, I must admit, because of the Bad Blood pay per view. Oh, Buckley, Jesus! What a knockout, man! Stephen Thompson, Buckley just got the W, big time win for Buckley. Jesus. If anyone needs a link, let us know. I could probably sort it out with a link or something. If anyone needs a link, but yeah, man. Starting off, still on the prelims at the minute, aren't we? Buckley just got a W against Stephen Thompson. Congrats though to Buckley though, man, getting the W there, getting the W there. She's just about to enter into the live stream right now. Pay per view. Stephen Thompson got beat up pretty badly there. Sad to see. Had to go to pay per view. First fight I got Kayla Harrison. Second fight is Kevin Holland, Jose Aldo, Peña, and Rountree Jr. for an upset. Pay-per-view's just about to get started. What's everyone's picks for tonight? What's everyone's picks? Who's everyone got? Showing the intro package at the minute. What's everyone's thoughts? What's your thoughts? Who's going to be winning tonight? Who's going to be losing? I've got some wild picks, man. If you haven't seen my predictions video, some wild picks. What's everyone's picks for tonight? What's people's picks for tonight? I've got some wild picks for sure, for sure. When I've done my predictions video, just about to come into the main card now. Literally, all that's being shown at the minute is the preview package for the fights. Nothing too exciting going on at the minute. So everyone's picks. So everyone's picks. I think we're going to see an upset tonight. I think Rountree Jr. might get it done. I mean, wild pick on my end, but I think he could get it done. That's me. Kevin Holland, I'm hoping to get the W as well. Really open for that. I like Kevin Holland a lot, so hopefully he can move up in the rankings. Peña as well to get the W. Kayla Harrison, I think, is a very strong favourite on this card. Definitely, I think she was one of the highest favourites for sure when looking at the betting odds on this one. Just had enough of Alex Pereira. I don't know why. Sharma. No. Just no. I want. It needs to be shaken up a little bit. 11-2 currently. I know Khalil Rountree is 14-5, but come on, we need someone new. I'm hoping Jose Aldo gets a W as well to seal off his career. One last final run for him. Just got done watching the WWE Bad Blood pay-per-view, and that was okay. So just yeah, literally coming from straight from the Bad Blood pay-per-view. I'm just trying to catch up actually because I want to find out who's actually won on the prelims. I did see the last fight. I've got I know what Stephen Thompson were on. Carlos Esparza lost against Tisha Pennington, and I had OSP as well. And it's because I'm going for these old timers. I'm going for these old timers. Pereira versus Rountree Jr. Let's get underway. We'll definitely have some off the cuff picks tonight. I want Rountree to win. I so do. So do. Him to beat Pereira for sure. What's everyone else's picks? What's everyone else's picks? Let us know. Get involved in the chat. More than welcome to. Just done the preview package for the pay per view. Nothing real big happening yet. Surprised with the Stephen Thompson loss. I really wanted him to win. Sad man. People come to the end of their careers, aren't they? So not one to see the old guys give up. That's what I mean. That's what got Jose tonight. Literally just getting started with some Joe Rogan, John Anik, and DC talking. We've got some because tonight, I'm going for Khalil Rountree Jr. for sure. So wanting to beat Pereira. I think Pereira's been on top too long. Want him gone. He is good. He is good. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I just want it to be shaken up a little bit. I want some some good competition within the light heavyweight. It's very stagnant, very stale. At the minute, we need someone to just come in and shake it up big time, like a little Leon Edwards, headshot dead business. What's the MA guru getting up tonight? Is he still talking shit? Just saying, there's still preview packages at the minute. What did everyone think of the prelims card? Because I must admit, I missed that. I missed quite a bit of the prelims because I was busy watching the WWE PLE that they have bad blood. So literally, I've just come in straight from the prelims. Well, I didn't even. I watched the last fight of the prelims tonight because I was busy watching the pay per view on the WWE side of things for TKO. They actually started that pay per view early tonight because of the UFC pay per view. Obviously, they don't want to compete their own brands against each other, TKO and all that. Definitely looking for some upsets tonight for sure. Definitely looking for some upsets. As I said, Khalil Rountree Jr. to win. Personal opinion. I want Jose Aldo to win. Kevin Holland to win. Julianna Peña to win. I want some upsets tonight. Definitely looking for some upsets. Oh man, no, man. I'm far past that Disney age. I see that Zen book review. Nah, man, come on. What about it? Yeah, what wasn't all that? Because I mean, for me personally, it wasn't all that personally. It's too PG. It's still too PG. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say PG. I mean, yeah, they've got the blood and all that, but at the same time, they could have done with a bit more, going outside the cage, is what I said. But that's my personal opinion. That for sure, they could have gone outside the cage. That's the whole point of Hell in a Cell. Otherwise, you might as well just have a steel cage match. Oh, what? Because they can get the objects from the ring, maybe. But don't get me wrong, it wasn't bad. It was not bad, but could have been better. But cheers for the comment. Much appreciated. Literally just gone to ad break. What's everyone doing this evening? checking in with the pay-per-view. As Akeem was saying, expecting some upsets tonight. Yeah, well, to answer your question there, for me personally, what I'm trying to say is that Michael Cole and all of that lot was like proper hyping it up, going, "Oh, it's one for the ages, one for the history books," which is what I said in the video. And for me personally, it it needs that oomph to it, you know, like you can't be saying all these things and then coming up short on what you've done before. That's what I'm trying to say, especially when it's as you know, oh, taking shots at family members. For me, if someone took a shot at a family member, like in terms of storytelling world, you know, bear in mind this is entertainment. I should be expecting them to want to kill them. Essentially, they should be wanting to. In terms of creative, I didn't slate creative. Creative was good on it. The creative was good on it in terms of the storytelling. I that hands down didn't complain about the storytelling side of it. Storytelling side, I think they've done good. If you're talking about creative in terms of the match, I think they could have done more. Like as I said, done a bit more. Could have utilised that area a bit more. It's my personal opinion. They could have utilised it. They could have gone outside. Otherwise, you might as well just have a street fight or something like that. You know, you could still utilise the weapons. Last man standing match would have been the same outcome. That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna choose a match type, probably use it like they have done previously. But I'm glad that they are coming away from that PG era, which is good to see. I mean, there was a time where there wasn't any blood or anything like that. You know, within the bands of it. Yeah, I'm not saying not within the bands because I suppose it depends what you're saying because they are allowed to go outside of that if that makes sense. You know, climb up it, experiment with it. You know, you utilize the whole structure. Um, in terms of what they could have done inside, I'm not saying they couldn't have done any more inside. Um, I was expecting a glass spot, if I'm honest with you. I was expecting a dig at AEW from CM Punk, which would have been pretty fun. But yeah, no, it's just you know that was it really. Wasn't the best match I've seen. Um, but yeah, that's why I gave it a 6, 7. I agree. I agree. Yeah, no, I do agree with you there in terms of it killed the gimmick. But that's the thing. I think that's the thing with fans in general, and I'm put my hands up to it. You know, I just think when you've already seen certain things, you're kind of expecting more. You know, like there's got to be. I think there's got to be that element. You know, you just want more. I think that's just natural. It's like what they did on Raw like a week ago or this past Monday, where the ring collapsed. It was lackluster because everyone already saw it before you kind of knew it was coming because they changed the rim posts. You know, a lot of people saw that that was coming. Just if you're going to do something, think outside of the box with it. You got a fair point there. You got a fair point there. If they wanted to keep it original, then fair enough. You watching the UFC as well, Zen? Or you not? Or you just your WWE wrestling stuff? Like I said, I'm expecting some upsets tonight in terms of this UFC card. Like I said, I've just had enough of Pereira. Mm. In terms of like this pay-per-view that's going on at the minute, just I don't know, I'm looking for some upsets. I know it happened in the last, card at the Sphere, but it was boring, blandish fights. True, true, yeah. That's the thing, it happened to Conor McGregor. He got the money, lost his concentration, and look where it's landed him now. He a fair play to him though. He's made a lot of money doing these business decisions, but in terms of in terms of all of this, the partying aspect, all of that stuff, he he's just lost it. He's just lost it. I don't know if you've seen in the news or whatever, but McGregor, for instance, he got kicked off a field at Emirates Stadium, Arsenal's ground. Just stupid antics, like. But fair play to him though. He's made more money than what he would in the UFC. That's for sure. That's for sure. No, I agree. To be honest with you, with the whole Dagestani stuff and them the Russian fighters and what they're doing, and it just goes to show that they just need to elevate their game. That's the only way they're going to be able to do it. Like the other fighters need to elevate their game and get around it. Simple as. But it's because a lot of them have been training since early ages. I think Khabib was doing it when he was a kid. There was that video with him wrestling with a bear. So yeah, no, 100%. And to be fair, they're probably big draws, definitely big draws in their own countries. And I don't mind it because I respect the game. I respect the ground game. Personally, uh, just speaking, I've done a bit of Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. I don't do it anymore, but even just doing it, I've done it for about a year and a half, 2 years, and in that time, it made me respect a hell of a lot more the ground game, especially in like Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. So I don't mind watching it because I like the technicalities. Exactly, exactly. And you look at Makachev. I think he's got a loss on his record from way back in the beginning, which I think was a KO. He got knocked out in like the second round or something like that. And it just goes to show that they've obviously worked on their defense skills and even their striking in general. And when it comes to that, the others need to step up. That every fighter that knows when they're going to go and fight Islam Makachev or one of the Dagestani guys, they know they're going to be bringing the ground game. They know they're going to be coming, taking them down. But as you said, the thing about them is that they're elevating, so they're getting to the point where they can do the stand up as well. Yeah, no, 100%, 100%, 100%. That's why as well. What's it? They train with DC, don't they? I think it was at I forgot what his academy's called, but I know that they're all at well, Khabib's based at DC's, isn't he? So yeah, no, they've definitely been working on that. Exactly, exactly. No, 100% agree with you that they need to step up, and they're just running the divisions rampant. I mean, maybe it's good that Pereira's, not from Dagestan, and he's just from Brazil, and because otherwise they would just take over. But fair play to them, that they've worked for it. They've worked for it, and they deserve it. 100% deserve it. Vieira and Harrison just got started, by the way. I don't know if you're watching yourself, but yeah, I think Harrison's a big favourite in this for sure. She's built really, really, really mad as well. Exactly, he's too scared. He's too scared. Exactly the same with John Jones. He's not facing Tom Aspinall, and I really want him to face Tom Aspinall. And the reason why he's not facing him is because he's scared. He just wants to, keep his title. Same with John Jones, and ride into the sunset, get as much money as they can make. No, 100%. You know what though? It depends whether Dana wants to give it, because 100% that Dana didn't want Bilal to be champ. I think it's quite obvious he didn't want Bilal to be champ. And then when he faced Leon, and then he beat Leon, just by taking him to the ground and utilising his wrestling and out wrestling him. Yeah, Dana wasn't too happy about that. I'm hoping that Miocic backs out of UFC 309. To be honest with you, so that Aspinall can step in, but it's not even a guarantee that if Aspinall steps in, which is the backup fighter, that John Jones will accept it. Mm. I think Dana White has his own motives though of who he wants to be champ. I think you can easily tell that, for business and the way that they can market the fighters, like Leon being champ is a good marketing strategy for UK fans like myself, because they know that we'll spend the money to go, it's big over here, and hardcore fans, so to speak, like at the minute it's 3:25 in the morning, and yeah, like we'll stay up and watch it. But whether I was doing this or not, I would still watch it. It's just the way that they can market fighters, I guess. And they can't. And I think what's going on at the minute in the world, people are either one way or the other, and it's going to throw a lot of people off, isn't it? They just want a neutral, or someone who's got a big personality within reason, like a Conor McGregor, because he's very in your face. He's very in fighters' faces and creates controversy. Harrison's just all over Vera, by the way. If anyone's, but if you ain't watching, Harrison is all over Vera. She's literally just backing her up into the cage. Uh, th- there's no reason for him to fight. There is no reason for Conor to fight. He's got all the money. Um, I think he, if anything, though, just owes Chandler. He promised Chandler a fight. Chandler deserves a payday. He's done a lot of work in Bellator, um, and he's wasted 2 years, waiting for him. I'm glad he's fighting Charles Oliveira, but you know how the first one went down, and yeah, he's getting to the age now where he's just gonna dip naturally. It's a shame though, because I feel sorry for Chandler. I do feel sorry for Chandler, but yeah, Conor don't need to fight. I think he should honour what he said though. I think he's still got 2 fights left on his contract. So I'm thinking Chandler, maybe a Diaz rematch. Can't see it being a Poirier. No, I do. You know what? I like Chandler. I'm not gonna lie. I do like Chandler. It's a shame they couldn't get him in the UFC prior, because he was big in Bellator. I know Bellator's a whole different league and it's like, less of, but look at what MVP's done. I know he's got beaten up, hasn't he, recently? But Chandler in his prime would be good. You talking about his current fight, or you talking about something else? Mm, yeah. It's sad though because I think that was prime UFC. Like, I must admit, I got to around UFC 100 time. Literally, that was the first pay per view I ever watched. I know I watched briefly one before that when it was on Satanta Sports in the UK, um, but then yeah, no, UFC 100 came about and literally followed it for about quite a while. I dipped off slightly in the past few years, but there was a time where I was like, I can't miss a pay per view at all. Cards were just so good. Like, around that 2014, 2015 time, couldn't miss a card all year. Kayla Harrison's definitely dominating for sure. Easy on the groundwork. Whereabouts she from anyways then? Like what country or like area, like state if you're in the US? Harrison just still dominating round 2. 3 minutes, about just over 3 minutes left. Looking forward to the other fights on this card for sure. Kevin Holland when I don't know someone said that he didn't break that guy's arm in UFC 302, but uh, what he done there at UFC 302, I was pretty pleased with. It was good. It was good, quick as well. I don't know if you've seen, by the way, Zen, but what's it? I bought. I know you can do the spot on. I don't know if you're watching, but you can also buy the name on the canvas. So I done that. I just thought, why not for 309? So quite a bit it was, but it's just a one time only thing at MSG. Hoping that hoping as I said, hoping that Tom gets pulled into that fight against John Jones. Miocic drops out for sure. If you're watching, feel free to get in the chat. It's more than welcome to. Um, feel free to talk. I can reply, speak to you lot. Like myself and Zen have been more than welcome to. Just watching UFC 307 at the minute. If anyone needs any links, whatever, feel free to let us know. Can try and sort you out something. Oh, Vieira just got Harrison pretty clean there. just up against the cage. The physical strength of Harrison, of Kayla Harrison, is just unreal. Which was Olympic gold. Shows as well, must have a ridiculous workout ethic. I know that just, from working out in the training, sparring, all that, you're gonna be fit, but she's got the muscle mass, it's ridiculous. Pecs as well, like, unreal. She's got one of those hematomas though on the top of her, right arm, Harrison, busted open slightly. Came from an elbow. Harrison's still out striking though, Vieira, so Harrison goes for a high kick, misses, blocks. Vieira hits one back, round 2. It's good to see Mark Goddard reffing this as well. One of my favourite refs for sure. Um, Refs a lot of Cage Warriors bats. So yeah, I think him and Herb Dean are actually the top 2 paid refs, and they are good at what they do. They are good at what they do. Definitely not a Mario Yamasaki, that's for sure. If any of yous are long-time fans and know who that is, he made some terrible decisions, like Mario Yamasaki. Let us know the thoughts after this pay-per-view. Watching along. As I said, if you need the link, let us know. Sort yous out potentially. Um, so yeah, as I said, Kim-san, a few upsets expecting tonight. Just going to round 3 now. Just got an advert pop up for Dana White's Contender Series on here, and personally, what are your thoughts? I quite like it. Got some decent upcoming fighters, some from the Cage Warriors as well. Actually, have participated like Logan Cavagna with that highlight reel knockout. I done a video about 3 months ago when it was announced, and yeah, he paid off with a highlight reel knockout. Expecting big things. He's fighting on Fight Night, November 22nd. GB top team representing round 3, 4.5 minutes to go. This could go decision. John Anik just saying it could be 1-1 in terms of rounds. Vera was definitely better in that second for sure. Feel free to have a chat, guys. I mean, as I said, more than welcome to talk. If you need any help trying to watch, let us know. Point us in the right direction, that's for sure. Cheers to whoever liked the video, by the way. If you wouldn't mind just giving the thumbs up, it really does help out a lot. Feel free to chat. More than welcome to. Ken Harrison just on top. Domination. The way it's going, straight win for Kayla Harrison. Cool. Some elbows. Kevin Holland is next. As I said, Harrison was a big favourite this evening, um, and I think rightly so. The way she's dominated, for sure. If anyone needs any help, as I said, with a stream or whatever, let us know. Harrison just very dominant, holding top position at the minute. No progression though. Just hitting from the top, full guard. Oh, heavy elbows from top. Oh, she's past the full man, Kayla. Easily taken second, number two spot. Easily. Pure dominance. Kayla Harrison just dominant there. Ran free. Definitely just she's gonna take that decision, 100%, no doubt about it. Move on to the Kevin Holland fight against Roman Dolidze. Interesting fights coming up. Like I said, predicted Peña to win tonight against Raquel Pennington. Hoping for that to happen. You got to think Raquel Pennington, 16 wins, 9 losses, current champ. Yeah, current women's bantamweight champ. But you got Julianna Peña with a 12-5 record as well. So easily, was definitely doable for sure. Kayla Harrison just confirmed to get the W. So we move on to the next fight on the card, which is Roman Dolidze versus Kevin Holland. And then we've got Jose Aldo, Mario Bautista, Raquel Pennington versus Juliana Peña for the women's bantamweight. And then we have the light heavyweight main event, Alex Pereira versus Khalil Rountree Jr. 18-1. Kyle Harrison. Kyle Harrison getting the W there. Next fight is Kevin Holland versus Roman Dolidze. Second fight and taking that number 2 spot. Jesus. Kayla Harrison is a force to be reckoned with, that's for sure. Coming for that title. Kayla Harrison just saying there that, she didn't join the UFC for the money and she wants to prove herself, which I can respect a lot of these people in it, bear in mind, UFC isn't major, major money. UFC is not major, major money. It is quite good, but it's not, like you have to be consistent. It's not it isn't it isn't because when you average it out, it could be, the same as an average wage. You got to think they have to pay the trainers, your staff, all that stuff, nutritionists. So when they take away all of that, what are they left with? It's like, personally, I know, Darren Stewart, who's in the UFC, not currently in the UFC, and he faced Kevin Holland. I know full well now that he's working a regular job, you know. It's a short period thing, but Ken Harrison doing it for the right reasons for sure, just wants to prove herself, not here for the money. Respect it, respect it. Although the UFC should pay their fighters more. They should for sure, especially with the revenue that they generate. I think it's a shame that they don't pay them more. It's Dana White, mate, since day one. They was even gonna do, was it like a fighters union, which was originally gonna be done by GSP and a few others. Might have been Chael Sonnen in that, I can't remember, but I know GSP was definitely in it, and, they just yeah, it didn't happen. But yeah, sad though, UFC fighters don't get paid as much as what they should. It was bad as well when they took away the sponsorships. That's why at one point in time I was really for Bellator because I thought, you know what, they're doing right by the fighters. They're giving them that sponsorship element, where you remember Demetrius Johnson would have be sponsored by Xbox, and that's just extra income for him. So and so it should be. They when they done the Reebok deal, it ruined everything for the fighters. But no, Kayla Harrison in the industry in the UFC for the right reasons. So good to see. Proving herself very, very good tonight, I must admit. Done brilliant. Who's watching? Get in the chat. Feel free to chat along. I can have addictions. Not doing an MLB guru, just sitting on my phone. For those of you that don't know, just point it out that I probably was one of the original people on this. My videos go back, I think it was double digit figures, so 10, 11, 12 years covering this. It did used to be big, I must admit, on clickbait, but all that stopped, and yeah, I got a lot of hate on here. Remember I done a UFC 126 video, but who was it? Anderson Silva, and 1.5 million views there. 1.5 mil, mad. And at the time, I was only 15, 16, just, following this sport as a hobby. Um, Booty Rash. Uh, Booty Rash. You're gonna have to elaborate on that one, Dan. Appreciate the comment though, Dan. Big Kevin Holland. Cheers for thumbing this up. Well, I was gonna say cheers for thumbing it up, guys. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. About to get pretty sexual there. No, but much appreciated though. It helps out the video a lot. And like I said, feel free to comment. Say booty rash, whatever. Loose knuckle taint blaster. Mate, comment all you like. You watching this, Dan? You watching the fights and that? Whereabouts you from, Dan? Well, good to hear, man. Good to hear. Oh, nice, nice. US, yeah. Oh, what are you thinking? Do you thinking Kevin Holland's going to get the W? Personally, mate, I want Kevin Holland to win. But, yeah, I'm from the UK. If you couldn't tell, literally 10 to 4 in the morning over here. 10 to 4. Hardcore stuff. Hardcore. Yeah, I like Kevin a lot. Kevin, I think. Yeah, I know a lot of people probably like him as well. I don't know whether he's underrated, but I want to see him go quite far, have a run. Yeah, I don't know. I'm staying up for this. No, you know what? I followed UFC for years, and yeah, love the sport. Love the sport. No, exactly, and I think that's what it needs. You know, I think he's humble as well. He's entertaining. He's humble, but also can be cocky. I remember when he was showboating, and when he faced MVP, perfect matchup. Perfect matchup. It's like for the personalities anyway. But yeah. Oh, really? So, how long you been following Dan? Like, when was your first like pay per view? Like, when did you come across the sport? If you can remember. I think no, exactly. It's all about the enjoyment, and that's what they should be doing it for. You know, just for the enjoyment. I don't know if you was on the stream when I was saying about it. Oh, UFC one. Bloody hell. Oh, mate, I'm not gonna lie. You've beat me there. I didn't get wind of it until around UFC 100. So before the Conor McGregor hype, when Brock was facing Frank Mir. Oh no, was it Shane Carwin? I can't remember off the top. But yeah, fair play, mate. Fair play. That is one. We didn't. I didn't even go mainstream over here in the UK until 2014, 15, when obviously McGregor hype train. Even then, when people started getting the bandwagon, I was like, you're not real fans." They had they had the fan expo over here in 2011, and that was really good. I went to that. Met Randy Couture. That was good. It's good that he does it though, and he doesn't care if he loses. But at the same time, like it is for like money purposes as well, and they are underpaid. Personally, definitely get screwed over when they didn't have the sponsorship stuff. Royce Gracie, yep, yep. I met Royce. I got funny enough. I got a photo with Royce when Bellator was over here. They used to do meet and greets. But this was back when Bellator had some decent fighters. Yeah, yeah. Royce was alright. Mm. Yeah, yeah, no, exactly, and it's all Dana White, fair play when they had the sponsorship stuff, as if she wasn't here on the stream, but like I was saying about, Demetrius Johnson could have Xbox, like, for instance, sponsoring him. Bit of extra income, and they took away that with the Reebok deal. Absolute mental. It's all Dana White's doing. Yeah. I don't know whether they're a bit more lenient with the sponsorships now. Obviously, not as much as what they used to be. Because I remember when they used to have them all on their shorts and that. But yeah, like I actually know Darren Stewart who faced Kevin Holland a few years back during when it was COVID, and he's now just doing a regular job. And he's this guy Darren Stewart. You can Google him. Um, was got to UFC, young Cage Warriors, come up through the ranks, then gets a couple losses, doing a normal job now. You know, so a lot of fighters are in that mentality where it's like it's put it all into it. And it's a shame. It's a shame because in the end they get screwed over if they don't perform, and they've got all of the layout for money for trainers, stuff like that. Take care, Dan, mate. Good speaking to you, mate. Who else we've got in the chat? Feel free to chat along. Been speaking to Dan, been speaking to Zen. Feel free, let us know if you're watching. If you're not watching directly, let us know. I can try and hit you up with something. Hoping for Holland to take number 10 spot tonight. Crowd definitely cheering on Holland. When we're just taking down Holland there. Come on, Kevin. Just on his back. I'm just in control. Showing why he's number 10 in the rankings. Come on, Kevin. I will say this is actually my first proper live stream. Did do one years ago, um, and also I've done more recent ones, but I kept on showing the fights and got DMCA takedown. So don't worry, guys. I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy. Do try to help the community out. These days, just completely on top of Kev. Oh, Kev's getting beat on the ground. Not good. I think Kevin's injured. Can he get up? Oh, it's his rib. Come on, Kevin. Come back round two, please. Oh, Kevin don't know if he can continue. His ribs hurt. Oh, so he's got a broken rib. Fair play to Kevin though, man. You don't want to give up. He's got a broken rib though. That's the thing. The coach is just saying to Kevin, "Oh, that's called off." Coach just called it. Oh man, are they going to run this back? Because I don't want to see that for Kevin, man. He going out on a broken rib. No, it's not good. It's not good. I feel sorry for Kevin on that one. I want that to go further. Oh, Roman's getting booed. I feel sorry for Kev. I so feel sorry for Kevin, man. Looks like he's broken or fractured a rib or something like that. Couldn't continue. Not ref, sorry. Coach stepped in, said, "Do you want to continue?" He was all for it. It was a bit like, don't know. And coach called it in the end. I feel sorry for Kevin, man. Still got some fights to come. I think. What's up next? Got Jose Aldo, legend, hoping for a W. So that's Roman with the W there, unexpectedly. Just been given a black belt. For what reason, I do not know. That was just a freak accident there. He didn't really show the skill there. If you watch him, just let us know. Feel free to hop in the chat. More than welcome to have a chat with you lot. Need help if you need a link, let us know. I can probably sort you out. This is for the community, so yeah. We're just going to watch along and enjoy the fights. I can't believe Kev broke a rib. What's everyone's predictions for the rest of the fight card? I predicted I want some upsets tonight. I want Jose Aldo to win, even though he's probably the underdog in this one, 32-8. Obviously, legend, 14-2 against Mario Bautista. Raquel Pennington versus Julianna Peña. I've got Julianna Peña to get the W. And then Pereira versus Rountree Jr. Rountree Jr. is my pick, which probably isn't the favourite. Well, 100% isn't the favourite. I don't know what everyone else wants, but me personally, Rountree Jr. just to bring a bit of fresh air to the division, light heavyweight division. But as Zem pointed out earlier in the comments, you know, a lot of people complain about these Dagestanis with the wrestling. At least Alex Pereira isn't. He mixes it up, you know. So yeah, what's everyone thinking? What's your predictions? Are you watching? Let us know. Feel free to chat. But appreciate everyone that's tuned in. Don't take it for granted. If you would like to, please give it a like. Much appreciated. We're gonna go and we're gonna move on to the next fight, which is Jose Aldo versus Mario Batista. Legend about to step into the octagon. Gotta give Aldo his props, man. He's done a lot for the sport. Just showing the intros for Jose Aldo versus Mario Batista. Going to be the third fight of the main card out of 5 fights. So 6 fight winning streak. Mario Batista coming into this, looking to upset the legend Jose Aldo. I wondered if these fighters, these fighters like Mario Batista get a bit starstruck when they're in the cage. Do they have a bit of nerves because they know who they're facing? Maybe, maybe. Could be the people. I'm pretty sure Jose Aldo is probably someone that he looked up to when training, and I want to get to that level. They start to get a few jitters, or is it all professional? And do they keep their nerves under control? But you know, although Jose Aldo isn't the fighter that he used to be, that's for sure. But he has been pretty good. He's hanging in there. He's hanging in there for sure, which I'm pleased to see. Anyone that's new, that's just tuned in, please feel free to comment in. More than welcome to. Jose Aldo coming into the Queen, we are the champions. I wonder what's going to happen if he loses. I don't know how many fights he's got in his contract. Is he fighting outside contract? Coming out with a kin crown on him. Rightly so, Jose Aldo Jr., Hall of Fame last year. Fair play though to Jose Aldo still being in there with the bantamweight division. Props to him. Props to him. Deserves all of the accolades. Deserves that Hall of Fame spot that he gained for sure. Going for that title, and I'm glad he's doing this title run. Look, he's looked sharp. He's looked sharp. Jose Aldo has looked proper sharp recently. Um, Considering he's on the back end of his career for sure. See how far he can go. Ranked number 10 currently. Good shape as well. Good shape. I know they have to hit the weight. And when he's getting older, as he's getting older, it's getting harder for him to hit the weights. The weight coming into the fights, but looking in good shape. Definitely improved in his skills for sure within the past couple of fights. Final run, I reckon, of his career. Number 10 versus number 11, Jose Aldo versus Mario Bautista. Mario ranked number 11, Jose number 10. And Jose Aldo comes in as the underdog. I've got him to win personally. I want him to win. So I'm just going on heart here. I want the right guy to win. Want Aldo to be given his flowers. Aldo 38, Mario 31, 5'7" for Aldo, 5'9" Mario. 1 inch reach advantage for Jose Aldo. 14 and 2 though, Mario. So it's going to be derailing that hype train if he wins. If Jose wins. Bruce Buffer just introducing both fighters. It's understandable why Jose Aldo is the underdog, I think because of the age difference. But then when you look at the rankings ranked above Mario, but it's going to be an entertaining fight. Round one just about to get started. Has Mark Beltran got his beard tucked in? Seen ref some big KFC fights and that beard just mental. See we've got tucked on his cut. Leg kick straight off the gate for Bautista. Leg kicks, Bautista hitting him high. Bautista just backing Aldo up to the cage, back into the middle. Leg kicks from Bautista. Trying for a takedown, Bautista. Aldo just up against the cage at the minute, being pushed up against. If you're watching, please let us know. Get involved, comment, you know, open chat in here. If you need any help with getting to see this, getting to watch it, let us know. Potentially help you out. Yeah, just let us know. Batista just up against the cage with Aldo, working Aldo, pinning him. I want Aldo to win, though. I want Aldo to win. Is it gonna be one of those boring fights? This one up against the fence, takedowns galore, just control time. Elbow from Bautista. Aldo escaping. Oh, leg kicks from Aldo. Nice, nice. Aldo's finding himself. Oh no, he's getting backed up now by Bautista. Takedown from Bautista. They just said on commentary, you know, Aldo's takedown defense is pretty immense and it's holding up. It's holding up at the minute. Ranked number 10 against ranked number 11. Jose Aldo, the underdog in this one. So prediction is that Bautista's going to take his number 10 spot. We'll soon see. Oh, Aldo just swinging for the fences there. Near enough caught him with a nice uppercut. Those just joining Bautista versus Aldo, third fight in the main card currently. Round number one. Coming up to 40 seconds to go. Aldo's swinging. Aldo's putting up a fight, you know. He wants that. He wants to keep his number 10 spot. Glad. Bautista just trying with the leg kicks. You know, he's going after the legs of Aldo for sure. Probably potentially for an earlier, not for an earlier, for an easier takedown. Um, Aldo being pretty good with the takedown defense so far. But if he can weaken them legs, Aldo just teeing off on him though. He's doing pretty good with his striking, with his ranging. Nice little swerve from Aldo there, literally on the buzzer. Bautista just went for a high kick, high head kick. And Aldo just in the Matrix move, just ducking out the way. Classic. If you're new, drop a comment. Feel free to have a chat along with myself. More than welcome to. If you need help with watching the fights, let us know. Maybe I'll be able to help you out. Yep. And let us know your predictions as well. But Jose Aldo looking like a decent number 10 in the rankings for sure tonight. I thought it was pretty close round, all in all. DC and that seemed to feel as if good round for Bautista. I thought it was a good round for both of them. Bautista had some decent cage control in terms of, getting him up against the cage, but then Jose Aldo was also teeing off on them at times. So round number two. Oh, near enough a high knee there from Aldo connecting with Bautista. It didn't. Redness, they've just said, on Bautista's leg. It's cut as well on his right eye, just on his right eye. Could be hindering with his eyesight. Easier teeing off for Aldo. Aldo's doing is getting some nice jabs in. Some nice jabs in. Tall. Yes, yes. Come on. Oh, come on, Aldo. Round number two starting fierce for Aldo, man. Good positioning. 4 minutes to go. Blood trickling into the eyesight of Bautista. 18 leg strikes for Bautista to Jose Aldo's 5. Come on, Aldo, man. Oh, Aldo just cashing. He's doing the bobbing and weaving. He's doing the classic Aldo bobbing and weaving. Aldo looking good this second round. Good. I'm glad. Hope he don't get caught. That's the problem. Conor McGregor exposed that chin of his. It's not good. Crowd just heavily wanting Aldo to win, that's for sure. Booing Bautista as he goes in for a takedown up against the cage. Doesn't succeed though, and now they're just pinned up against it. As I keep saying, guys, feel free to comment in below, have a chat with me. You're more than welcome to. Cheers for you that are watching and tuning in. Much appreciated. If you haven't done already, please do give it a thumbs up, give it a like. It will help me out immensely. More of this to come for sure. So going forward now, I'm going to be doing it on a pay-per-view basis, doing these. And if you need any links or whatever, I can potentially help you out. So let us know. Although they are pretty accessible, I think, anyway, on Google. Bautista just going for a takedown, yeah. Still pinned up against the cage is Aldo. Just doing little shoulder barges there from Bautista. Cleared all backed off the cage, and then Bautista just hit him with a nice, nasty right. He's teeing off on Aldo now. It was a strong start for Aldo this round, but it's decreasing. A bit more even now. Round two strikes, 19 to Aldo, 13 to Bautista. Significant. Just teeing off in the middle of the octagon at the minute, both of them. Aldo's looking good. I will say this, Aldo's looking good. I think anyway. He's been hit a couple of times, but he hasn't looked that bad. His takedown defense is, as we all know, impeccable. It's pretty good. Roughly 50 seconds left to go in round 2, and then we'll be heading to round 3. Pretty even round. Bautista obviously took the first round. This could be a potentially 2 out against Aldo, which would mean you'd need a knockout or submission in the third. Um, Potential though for a 1-1. Yeah, 'cause you never know with these judges, man. You never know with these judges. Judges' scorecards, never leave it in their hands, 'cause judges' scorecards can be all over the place. Aldo teeing off. He needs to if he finishes this strong, last 20 seconds, if he finishes strong, he can get us round. Teeing off. Jumped the attempt by Bautista, but fouled. Enter into round 3. I'm still gutted though about that Kevin Holland broken rib that happened. It's a knee up the middle. I think that caused cut. Oh no, it was a jab. See, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking it's a 1-1. John Anik just saying that like Mario Bautista just had a good second round there. Potential for 1-1. If not, it's a 2-0 to Bautista for sure. Aldo needs to make a statement. Ain't looked too bad though this fight for Aldo. Bautista going with a high kick, even odds. So I mean, a lot of people are scoring it 1-1. Clearly, or especially on the betting odds anyway. So Aldo and Batista both even odds going into the third. This could decide it. Aldo jabbing is perfect tonight. Popping him. Bam, bam. Aldo's movement for a 38-year-old is mad. Take down the attempt from Bautista. It's just over and over again trying to take him down. I mean, Aldo's, as I said before, his takedown defense is still holding up. Pinning him up against the cage, trying to get a takedown. Nothing much happening. Crowd been boom. Oh, just got tripped up there, Aldo. Come up to 2 minutes in the 3rd round left. There's not much at all going on. Broken up. Good to see. Straight for the takedown again. Mario isn't winning fans over tonight, that's for sure. It's like fighting like the Dagestani, that's for sure, man. But he's not coming through with anything. There's nothing there. There is literally nothing there. Should just give it up. Just give the fans what they want. Tee off. He's too scared because he knows that Aldo's going to clip him and knock him out. Simple as. If this was standing, Aldo would Aldo would be all over him. Like Beltran might. Oh, and then he's got out. He's always teeing off now. He's just jabbed him. Come on, Aldo. Come on. Oh, come on, Aldo. Come on. Feel free to drop a message in the chat. We could have a chat. It's a boring fight, this one. Bautista just pinning Aldo up against the cage. Oh, yes, go on, Aldo. Come on, mate. 3 seconds left. I don't think Aldo's got it done, to be honest with you. I think that's going to Mario. Even though he clipped him, got him a bit bloody, I don't think it's going to Aldo, which is a bit of a shame. I wanted Aldo to win there. He's coming up to obviously the back end of his career, being 38, but I really want him to have a decent run for a title or something. Hall of Fame already, deserves all these flowers, but just, you know, at least he's not like a Chuck Liddell or something like that, and or the Tito Ortiz and getting beat. He's definitely got some fight in him, that's for sure, and he's holding up within the division. Hence why he's ranked number 10. If he loses, he's only going down to 11. And it wasn't like a definitive win either. He was, fans didn't like that one for sure. Fans were booing in the arena. Coming up to the co-main event, Raquel Pennington versus Julianna Peña, which should be a good fight. Got Julianna Peña to win that one. So Bautista getting the W there, which is it's not really what I wanted to see, to be honest with you. I wanted Aldo to win personally, but fair play. Stuck to the game plan, put him up against the cage, restricted him. That's ultimately what led to the win because, as I said, if that was standing, Aldo would have just had him. I think you could tell with me by when he knew, by like when he was jabbing him and opened him up, his eyesight was a bit gone. I as soon as he, believe it's Mario Bautista. Yeah, Mario Bautista. Come up to co-main and then main event. Now, this is where I want the upsets to come. This is where I want the upsets to come. So it was a split decision that Jose Aldo fight, Mario Bautista winning. Maybe he can run it back, 5 rounder, maybe on a fight night or something. Sad to see though, man. I don't want Aldo Al Aldo losing. As I said, Julianna on the Peña, I think, is going to cause an upset tonight. 12-5 against Raquel Pennington, 16-9, 16-9. And then we got Alex Pereira versus Khalil Rountree Jr. I want Rountree Jr. to win and cause a big upset. Hello to all of the new viewers. Just coming up, we're going to be having the co-main event next and then the main event. Feel free to drop a comment and get chatting with me, and we can have a chat. More than welcome to. Please do give it a thumbs up, and it'd be much appreciated. If you need any help with getting access to it, let us know. Potentially help you out there as well. Split decision for the Mario Bautista. Not what we wanted. Not what I wanted anyway. Not what I wanted. Home main event and main event still to come. Coming up to the 2 fights left, co-main and main event. So as I said, Julianna Peña versus Raquel Pennington, Alex Pereira versus Khalil Rountree Jr. If you saw my prediction video earlier, you know who I want to win. You know who I want to win. My predictions haven't gone the way that I wanted them to do, but so be it. I think that's to be expected. I don't always go for the favourites, and I don't think you should either. I just go based on who I like, and that's me. I do have respect though for all of the other fighters as well. Obviously, to be at this point of the game, you've got to be doing something right for some more than others. Pena though, to get the W in this next one. It's currently on an intermission. Whilst we're in the break, feel free to drop in the chat. You know, chat with me. You're more than welcome to. What your predictions are for the next 2 fights? What have you thought of the pay per view so far? I just want to say thank you to Dan, both Dan and Zen, for getting in touch earlier. It's nice to chat to you guys, and speak about the sport that we love, MMA, UFC. If you haven't done already, please do as well. Give this a thumbs up, and if you want to as well, subscribe. I do come out with a lot of MMA content, wrestling content, so anything sports related, and some music as well. Some music as well. Still currently on intermission. Guys that are watching, or females that are watching, what are your predictions for the next two fights? Feel free to chat along if you wish. Um, More than welcome to have a chat with me. What do you think of the pay-per-view so far? Has it lived up to expectations? As I said, big thank you to Dan and Zen getting in touch earlier. Much appreciated. It was good chatting to you guys, having some debates, some conversations. Anything, just drop a message. More than welcome to. It's currently in the intermission of UFC 307. We'll be coming out as well with some same style as this 308 and 309, as well as 310 pay-per-views going forward. We actually have a YouTube video whereby I don't know if you know, but you can purchase your name on the canvas. Done that for myself personally for UFC 309, which will be interesting because I can see my name on the canvas. So that'll be interesting to see when that happens. And also I'll be coming out with a a video about it because it comes in like a plaque with your name and stuff like that, and I'll be doing that once it gets shipped to me. Um, yeah, and doing the review. Co-main event time, Raquel Pennington versus Julianna Peña. Thank you to whoever just gave us a like, much appreciated. Thank you very much. If you need any help getting like watching the last two fights that are on, let us know. I can help you out with that. Um, but yeah, feel free to drop a message in the chat and get chatting. As I said, Juliana Pena is my pick for this one. So we're just come up to the co-main event. Juliana Pena versus Raquel Pennington. Proper grudge match this. Just showing video clips of the two and Juliana Pena, just giving a bit of background to the fight history with them or the history of them in general. think Peña's taking it away from you tonight. Raquel Pennington just saying no one's taking that belt away from her. I personally think Julianna Peña is that person. You know, need to get this right. Entrances for the two fighters just happening right now. What are your predictions for this fight? Let us know in the comments. Nice little grudge match though for the co-main event this evening. And then we top it all off with Alex Pereira, the light heavyweight champion, going against Khalil Rountree Jr. Khalil Rountree Jr. currently ranked number 8. He's taken a big leap of faith with this one against Alex Pereira. Can it be done? I'm predicting an upset, and yes, and new light heavyweight champion Khalil Rountree Jr. My prediction, personal prediction. There, it's probably not a favourite one. I don't know. Let us know. Let us know in the comments. Julianna Peña just walking out now as we speak. She looks ready. She looks focused. Currently, 4:45 in the morning here in the UK. Very late night for me. That's what we do. That's what we do when we're from the UK. Hardcore fans, you know. If you love MMA in the UK, you definitely are a hardcore fan for sure. If you stay up to watch these fights at 3 a.m. onwards, can't do with catch up because it just does my nutting, does my head in. Got to be there watching. Whereabouts is everyone from that's tuning in? Let us know whereabouts you're from. You US based, Canada, UK, wherever you may be. Let us know. Brianna Pena just stepping into the cage, waiting for Raquel Pennington to make her entrance. Raquel Pennington coming into Macklemore. We'll be upgrading, by the way, the live stream within the next month or so. We're getting a proper podcast mic so you can actually have some proper clear audio. Hopefully get a new chair so I don't squeak as much. Um, yeah, but gonna be upgrading some of the facilities and providing a bit more of a better live stream. So it's only gonna be bigger and better. Plans to expand the channel for sure. So yeah, do please hit subscribe and tune in because I will be back with some more pay-per-view stuff as well. UFC 308, 309, yada yada. Raquel Pennington just making her entrance, current champion. Hoping for that upset. Kel just making her entrance. That's the thing with these entrances for the UFC. They're very long, very long-winded. I know when it's 10 to 5 in the morning, but out of the tape coming up for Raquel Pennington versus Julianna Peña. 1 year age difference. Julianna Peña, the younger one by a year, 35. Peña with the longer reach as well, but it's 1 inch shorter. Peña to have an upset, or to make an upset, I think, tonight against Pennington. What's your thoughts? What's your predictions? Let us know. Bruce Buffer just getting the announcements underway, entrances. Peña looks zoned in, man. She looks ready, just straight zoned. I love them gold gloves, by the way. I think they look really good on the fighters, you know. I think that they had a good change of that. I like the gold. I like the Contender Series gloves as well, the blue, the nice blue with the white right, I think it is. Nice gloves. Be good as well, you know, when you get the if you lot are into the UFC auctions, sometimes they sell off like worn stuff or signed gear. If you get any of them gloves, they're nice looking gloves. Better than your standard gloves for sure. Squaring off in the middle. Peña to get the title back. Let's go. Round one underway. Let's see how this goes. Both staying in the middle, 4.5 minutes to go. Peña with a nice jab. Pennington. Peña just being very timely with what she's doing at the minute. It's a bit of a slow starting one. I mean, to be fair though, it's to be expected on the 5 rounder. Pennington just hit a nice left to Peña. Stunned her a little bit. I say stunned her, just put her back a little bit. Proper grudge fight this one, especially with the build up that they was having from the Ultimate Fighter to now, and just, the whole backstabbing stuff. Peña looking decent. Peña looking decent so far. Just trying to time her strikes, being very patient. Both women in the centre of the octagon. Oh, Peña. Peña's looking good. Both women just being patient at the minute. 2 minutes left in round one of the five, potential 5 rounds. and then just jabbing against Peña. Peña, though, leading in the significant strikes department, 19-15. A very slow, methodical start to round one out of the 5 rounds. Not really much to comment on as of yet. Well, Peña just hit a nice shot there, 15 seconds to go, 10. All just trying to go for head strikes, both of them just trying to tee off. Very methodical about it. Leg kick there from Pennington. End of round one. What's your predictions for this fight if you're tuning in? If not, let us know, and I'll try and help you out with something. Yeah, I'm personally Peña to win and then Roundtree to win afterwards against Pereira. Just want these upsets, you know. I like something shocking happening to the division, you know, especially like similar to the Leon Edwards fight against Kamaru Usman with that headshot dead. Love that. Love just random stuff like that. Stuff that shakes up the division for the good as well. There's nothing worse than having like gatekeepers, I suppose. Like another one big one. Well, I suppose one big person for that at the minute is John Jones. You know, choosing to face Miocic over Tom Aspinall. Not good. Not good for his legacy. He's gonna be hated because of it as well, for dodging him, for ducking him. Rightly so. Getting on a bit only. Sad though, man, because these are the type of people that when I started getting into it, these were on the like John Jones was young, on the come up, youngest champion, stuff like that. Round 2 underway. Pennington just hitting a decent left hook there to Peña. Currently with 4 minutes to go within round 2. Liking Peña at the minute, you know, she's got a decent strike on her. I think both women have at the minute. Very neutral in terms of their striking abilities at the minute. Peña's backed up to the cage though. I must admit, whereas Pennington's controlling the centre. It's not gonna look good in terms of judges' scorecards. Obviously, they look at the cage control. So she's getting the better of it there at the minute within round 2. Brad doing there you go. We've got Peña just took Pennington down with a nice little sweep there. Slide control. Let's see if she can get top man. She's gonna try and get top man. Also, she's doing a bit of damage on side control there, just a few punches to the head. Just under 2 minutes 50 in round 2. Joe Rogan just saying he want to see Peña advance in terms of position. She's currently in side control. This is the thing though, yeah, if she can control it, she's obviously gonna get the round, and that's just 1 of 5 rounds, so puts her in a decent position, 1 or 2 rounds at least. That first round was a little bit 50-50, personally. Well, this is more of a dominance from Peña, side control right there. This is a UFC 307 co-main event, Pennington versus Peña. Looking for the upset personally. I want Peña to win. That's me. Feel free to get in your comments. Feel free to chat away with myself. More than welcome to. If you need any help with obtaining, viewing this, let us know. I can help you out there as well. And if you wouldn't mind as well, please just giving us a thumbs up. We'd much appreciated. And subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing this more often. Got UFC content, wrestling content, all sports. Peña just got the back at the minute, standing up, trying to get her down. Peña's just trying to get Pennington down. She's got her around. She's getting the hooks in on the back, standing up. Got the triangle in, standing up. That is triangle body lock. Creeping up further on top of her back. Peña's just working on her back at the minute. Just 40 under 40 seconds left. Dominance though, I must admit, by Peña in the second round for sure. Definitely taking the second round. First round was even, so you could call it 1-1, could be 2-0, but for certain, Peña won his second round. For certain. It's the end of round two. Round three, we move on to after that championship rounds, round four and five potentially. Appreciate the people still tuned in, much appreciated. Feel free to comment below, get in touch. More than welcome to have a chat. Round three, just about to get underway. As I said, Peña has definitely won that last round, round two, for certain. A lot of ground control, a lot of side control, doing damage. Then also went for some submissions as well, standing submissions. So fair play to that. Peña is currently the betting favourite, and I think rightly so. I think Peña is just dominant. If Peña can get, oh Jesus, Peña just hit Pennington with a nice punch there. But if Peña can keep up this and keep up the control, for certain, she's going to be getting getting the W and taking that bantamweight title off for Raquel Pennington. Both women just standing in the middle of the cage. But as I said, Peña's getting the better of Raquel Pennington so far. At least for this one, what the person I want to win is winning at the minute. But can't speak too soon. You never know what can happen. 3 and just underneath 3.5 minutes left of this round 3. And we're going to championship rounds. Pennington just with a high kick there, missed Peña. Just both teeing off, just trying to do some calculated shots in the middle of the octagon. Oh, nice uppercut by Peña, just going in there in the center of the octagon. If Peña can get a takedown here, then she's gonna take this round for sure, and there's potentially a 3-0. Oh, and she does. I called it. So Peña's just got a takedown there, tripped up, nice little leg trip, which she did in round 2. Similar again, exactly the same again, round 3, and she's inside control again. If she stays this dominant for the remaining 2 minutes, then she will definitely take this round 3, which will mean that that's potentially 3-0 to Peña, and Pennington would need a knockout or submission. Just pure dominance of Julianna Peña. Crowds booing. Which getting Pennington's back. Oh, she's got her back. She's got her back. So Julianna Peña's got Raquel Pennington's back on the ground here with just over a minute to go in round 3. Just absolute dominance so far from Julianna Peña against Raquel Pennington. Potentially a 3 rounds to nil swoop so far for Julianna Peña. Just complete dominance. Grand game, and also, it's the takedown control. Oh, she's got her underneath the neck. She's got Raquel Pennington underneath the neck. The choke here, rear naked choke on the back. Doesn't get it done. Released with 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go in round 3. Could be going to the championship rounds as we speak. But Peña dominating heavily. Peña is dominating heavily on the ground for sure. Easy work for Peña. Easy takedown work in terms of, the trips. Pennington, I think, needs to go back to the drawing board after this and definitely work on her takedown defense for sure. Getting tripped up left and right. End of the round, going into round 4. Please do feel free to comment in below what your thoughts are, what your predictions. If you need any help with obtaining viewing this, you can reach out. I can help you out. More than welcome to. And if you wouldn't mind, please do give this a thumbs up, give this a like, much appreciated if you can. We're entering into the 4th rounds, the championship rounds. Julianna Peña against Raquel Pennington. My personal pick, Julianna Peña. That was my personal pick going into this fight. Still stands, and she's getting the better of Raquel Pennington. Coming up to 5:15 in the morning here in the UK. I'm doing some late night stuff. I know the MMA guru. I know he's from the UK as well. Talks a lot of crap, but I'm here just doing some commentating with you guys, and feel free to talk to me. More than happy to. Oh, Pennington just went a high kick at the start of round 4 there. Stuns Juliana Peña. Peña goes back. Oh, there you go. Peña's hitting some as well. Julianna Peña was just stunned there, with from the high kick from Raquel Pennington. Currently in round 4, we've got 4 minutes 20 left on the clock. I think Pennington needs to get either a KO or a submission because the last 3 rounds were pretty dominant by Julianna Peña for sure. Just showing a replay now of the high kick. The high kick landed clean to the temple of, Julianna Peña. All Peña just teeing off. You know what? This is getting pretty tasty. This fight is getting tasty. Starting to heat up. I think Pennington knows, that she's potentially 3 rounds down. She needs this 4th and 5th round for sure. Go scorecards, it could go, championship way, champion's way. But personally, I think she needs either a knockout or a sub. But good high kick though from Raquel Pennington. Pena just on the outside of the cage with Pennington in the centre. Both women in the centre of the octagon. We've come up to 3 minutes left in the round 4. If you're new to the channel, please feel free to comment, chat. You're more than welcome to. Subscribe, hit the like button. Much appreciated if you do. I'd say thank you very much if you can. Um, just currently watching UFC 307 co-main event round 4. Peña really getting the upper hand here with against Raquel Pennington. So we could be having a new bantamweight champion. Personal opinion, 3 rounds up to nil. Peña is. Pennington's backing Peña up though against the cage. She's teeing off a little bit. She's just getting backing her up a bit more to the cage. After this, we will be going through Pereira versus Khalil Rountree Jr. Oh, Pennington just hit a nasty, nasty right hook onto Peña's chin, knocked her down. Jesus. No, this is what I'm saying. She needs either a knockout or a sub. She's going for it. She's got her on the ground. Pennington's got Peña on the ground. So now this is where Peña hasn't been the whole time with this fight. Peña's back up and she's in control up against the cage. Pennington didn't take advantage. Goes to show though this fight can change at any point. Just coming up to a minute left in round 4. Raquel Pennington versus Julianna Peña. Quite a bit of bleeding on the nose of Pennington, that's for sure. Wonder how that affects her breathing. Joe Rogan, they're just saying, surprised it's a lot of boxing. She's not Pennington's not utilising the leg kicks, which worked out pretty well for her so far. She had that nice high kick. Going into the final 5th and final round in the co-main event, Julianna Peña versus Raquel Pennington. They're just replaying when Julianna Peña got hit with that nasty right hook. She got knocked down pretty clean, pretty clean. See, now they're saying Julianna Peña can lose this fight. I don't believe that unless you just score that round that just happened, round 4, 10-8. Yeah, she got a knockdown, but I don't think it's a 10-8 round. It wasn't pure dominance. It was fairly even. Me personally, I think Julianna Peña's up 3-1 at this minute, at this point in time. Round 1 was kind of a toss-up, so it could be a decider, but for me personally, Julianna Peña's taking this 3 rounds to 1 at the minute. The corner of Julianna Peña saying that they believe that, she could have this taken away from her, depending on this 5th and final round. Let's go. 5th and final round is underway. So Peña's corner is calling for the takedown. Let's see if she can get it. If she does get it, then she'll just be in pure dominance for this round. But both of them just, in the center of the octagon at the minute, just teeing off a little bit. See, look, they said, some people were saying on social media 10-8 round potentially. I don't see it as a 10-8. Yeah, she knocked her down, but other than that, Peña was pretty decent as well. So I feel that's pretty 50-50 other than that. I'd say, yeah, I'll give it that last round to Pennington, but not 10-8. Peña is the one that's controlling the octagon at the minute. She's in the center of the octagon, whereas Pennington is hovering around the outside. Now both women in the center. Peña just teeing off. There's some nice right hooks there in the center of the octagon. Peña's finding her rhythm. John Alex there just questioned how much is in the tank of Juliana Peña because they're saying that she's slowing down. Yeah, but she's still got the force. And to be fair, she could easily just go for the takedown. She got Pennington down quite easily. So she just clinched with her, just tried to get her down there. Didn't work. Pennington backing Peña up against the cage. So Pennington's just got Peña up against the cage. Oh, just about to hit her with an elbow there. Missed. Peña's looking a bit worn out, but come on, she's got to find this last final bit of gas now. We've got 2 minutes and a half left. Oh, see, Peña's still teeing off. She has that force, she has that force. Thank you to whoever just gave us a like, much appreciated. Feel free to, drop us a comment, chat along, more than welcome to. Just currently watching the co-main event for UFC 307, Pennington versus Peña. 2 minutes left to go in the round. If you need help with a stream or something like that, let us know. We'll try to help you out with that. If you're watching along, let us know. Ooh, Pennington just stunned Peña. 1 minute 40 left to go. Now they're teeing off again. I think they're just emptying the gas tank. Emptying the gas tank with about a minute and a half left in round number 5, 5th and final round. Pretty even fight, the scorecards are the same, 38-38 potentially. I don't see how it was a 10-8 round though, last round, personally. Oh, Peña with a nice little right hook there on the outside. I wish I could, Anthony, man. I wish I could. I've done it before. I'll tell you that now, man. But I've been DMCA takedown by him before. I know what happens. I know what happens. I can give you a link though, my man. I can give you a link. if that will help, yeah? It's entirely up to you, mate. I'll have to, like, DM you or something. If I can do that on there, I will do it. Yeah, man. Uh, can I send you a message? One minute, my man. Just gonna sort you out with something. 30 seconds left in round 5, just letting yous all know. Looks like it could be going scorecards. Spare us 2 seconds, ain't he? You still send messages on there? Jesus. I can't remember if you can even DM on here, Anthony, man. You still in the chat, Anthony? Yeah, all right, mate. I can't remember if you can even DM on here still. Um, so, there was 2 secs, my man. Type this in. I'm gonna post it in there. Type that in your browser. It'll come up. Yeah. No worries, man. If let us know if it works. Yeah. Let us know if it works. And if you want mine, man, just give us a thumbs up. Yeah. But let us know if it works because they have different links. No worries, man. Cheers. If not, let us know. I'll sort you out something else.